Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. What a way to start this game. Trying to rattle them right off the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gained time.
And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
First down, Commodores.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gutierrez. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. No huddle offense to the line. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to go up top. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. With jet sweep pass. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Third and goal from way back there. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He caught it. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the...
Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the gun. At the 45, on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Now improvising. He'll let one go down the right side. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
On second down, he'll fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the back. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. It's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're bringing heat. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quickly complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Drop, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Woo.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
At the 35, he's loose. Drills him with the stiff arm.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
5 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's late. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that ball is picked off. Down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
They go to the ground. Shakes off the tackler. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. On second down, looking to throw. He goes back into 3.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point in the game.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The give from the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Looking for a man. It's straight. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kentucky, 21. Vanderbilt, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quick handoff.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Give to the back. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. There he goes. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Escapes trouble. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he falls on his own fumble, and that one always puts your heart in the throat. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Lets it fly. And he intercepts it. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Inside a half minute to play, would they dare go for a score here? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the ball's free in the end zone. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And the Commodores will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. And the Wildcats get it past the sticks. Down to the... First and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Makes the grab on the left.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Gutierrez. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Commodores will punt this one away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Offense getting set for 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now, I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates